Hey guys, I got another great video for you guys today. Um, it's an Azorius deck, and I think Azorius is like my most successful color pair of the entire set. I just think white aggro pairs super well with a little bit of card draw, a little bit of the removal that sometimes blue pairs with. They also have some great flyers. Yeah, it was just a great deck. Also, I know that my mic has been kind of soft for the past well, since I started making content. So very soon, so not this video and not the next video, but all the subsequent videos will have my mic turned up. So bear with me there. But I hope you guys enjoy. This is the second to last episode because I mean in real time I've of course already hit Mythic. And have a great day. Bye bye. How did we do? Climb by 2 pips. We'll take it. Let's get into another one. That draft was also just tough. Maybe I was sitting in white for too long, but I was getting past a lot of white. I mean, there was at one point there was like a 10th pick Aura side or something. Maybe I should have been white, in fact. Yeah, tough draft. Okay, this pack. Go-Go can be good, but it's definitely not a self-sufficient card, so it's not something I want to first pick. Like, it has combos with a lot of different things, but it's all not extremely powerful. Like, I can make an extra wizard from a city and elder, but for 2 mana, so like, it's kind of like if you have the mana extra lying around, it's pretty good, but I haven't found it to be game winning. Battle Menu is a generically good white card. However, and this pick might shock some people, I'm going to pick Magic Inventory. I really think Magic Inventory, if you can get, like, even 2 I'll play, but 3, 4, 5 in your deck, it's an absolute house. So I'm going to pick a Magic Inventory. I think Battle Menu and Go-Go, I mean, I think Go-Go is not a good first pick, but Battle Menu is probably maybe the more correct pick, but Magic Inventory, here I come. And I mean, then this pick, of course, is not going to surprise anyone, I assume. Because I'm going to take another Magic Inventory. Alright. Here, we have some options. I really like Circle of Power. However, I don't know if I like it so much in a deck that's looking to attack and playing a lot of creatures. And it's off color. I think I'll just take Slash of Light. Suplex is also very good, but there's no need to change colors when Slash of Light is probably a little worse than Suplex, but I found it to be quite decent. And I already want to be running like some job equipment now that I've picked up 2 Matchstick inventories, so I will take Slash of Light. This rare, it's bad. I think a 2/2 lifelink is fine, but I think milling your opponent for 2 is an unironic debuff in this set, like in against a lot of decks. So I wouldn't, even if I got it last pick, I probably wouldn't put it in my deck. And this is fantastic. That's a white Aura site, and it will be going straight into my deck. This is a fantastic white common. Play it highly, play it often. It's great. It's an artifact. It ramps you. Exile something. Yep, it's everything you want. I mean, this is a great start, even though I have only commons. I mean, white commons are pretty deep. They do kind of all lean towards being aggressive, but that's okay. Then I'll just be aggressive. And getting this 4th pick also tells me that the people to my right, at the very least, aren't heavily invested in white, because that's wild. White Oversight's very, very good. Now the real question is, if my next pack has both white Oversight and Magic inventory in it, what am I going to take? Actually, I don't have to think about that. I will just take Battle Menu, another great card. I will note it's time to get some creatures, although this could technically be a 2-drop as well. I'm not feeling amazing when I'm making a 2/2 with this. But sometimes you'd rather, like, if they've played nothing on turn 2 and they pass a turn and you can make a 2/2, like, yeah, oftentimes I do, because I mean, it's 2 damage. You don't know when their first play will be, you know, and like, You probably have some other removal in your hand if you're not playing anything on turn 2 or 3. Yeah, I think it's I've created 2/2 plenty of times and felt good about it, so I think Aerith Rescue Mission is a little bit too weak to take. However, Ice Magic I think is the next best card. I mean, sorry, is the best card that's not in my colors. However, I don't know that I need to go into blue for like removal or interaction reasons. I have tons of removal and interactions. I think I might take Thieves' Knives here, which I'm not the biggest fan of generally, but it's an artifact which would be relevant if I'm blue-white, and I kind of just want some creatures. I mean, this is like a pseudo creature, but you know. This is gonna sound weird, but it's a close pick between these two. This is a 2-drop, and this is a 3-drop, and 2-drops are better than 3-drops. However, like this card, I don't think either of them is amazing, but like if I'm doing the full-on, all-in artifact deck, I want to start my turn 2 with a artifact 2-drop. So I think I will just be taking. But this is cutting off blue, and like you get a Sage's New List so late in the draft usually. Sorry, this is cutting off white. I want to be white for sure. Yeah, never mind. I convinced myself to take the white, but it's close. I generally in my blue-white artifact decks, I want almost every single one of my cards to be artifacts. It helps with magic inventory. You get some of those like cargo ship. You get some of those cards like the aerial unit that cares about artifacts. Yeah, Slash of Light is really great with the drop select equipment, which are all artifacts. Galacat is a big one. That might also be a reason to not take Paladin Arms, because if White's open, I'm going to get some Galacats, and I would much rather play Galacat than Paladin's Arms, and then if I'm playing Galacat, I want to be starting with a turn 2 artifact. So now I'm kind of regretting a little bit not just taking the 2-drop. But I am like sending a strong signal to the people to my left that I'm in white. So maybe my pack 2 will go better. And it is a much more likely card for you to get. And Monk's Fist is like totally fine as well. Okay, rare Edgar is probably really great in my deck. I think I already have, so how many artifacts? I already have 5. Yeah, Rook Turret is totally fine in a deck like this. I don't think Rook Turret's amazing, but it's an artifact. It's a flyer. It triggers on all my other artifacts. It's a pretty decent start. I'd love a couple more Magic inventories for sure. I'd love some more White Auracite. I'd love some 2-drops. So Monk's Fist or Newlith's, the blue artifact creature. Yeah, one of those. I think Rook Turret is super replaceable. There's a lot of good 4-drop plays, and having a good mana base is very important. Especially when I want to be playing like sometimes White Oversight on curve. I have a double blue spell here, even though it is a little later, so you'd hope to have double blue by turn 6. Still, having just good mana, very important. So, I'll take the blue-white land. Yeah. Thinking about the fact that Galacat, like I want like as many as I can fit into this deck, I regret taking this Paladin's Arms, especially because I already have a Thief's Knife. I think I definitely wanted to take the 2-drop here. Oh, but it's coming back to me. So it's all good. This is an artifact, but I have found it to be kind of mid in this deck. I think you want your turn 4 plays. Like this one is more of a value play. Like on turn 4, it's only a 3/3. You could just be playing a 3/3 flyer that does stuff instead. The real power of this card is that you can make 2 bodies over the course of the game, which is a little slower but more value, and you could of course mill it and play its flashback, so that's not really what this deck's trying to do. This deck's trying to play the best thing it can every turn and kill you as fast as possible. A cargo ship would work great in this deck. I think people actually used to pick this too highly. I think it's only good in the artifacts deck. But, I mean, almost every single card in my deck is an artifact. I have 8 artifacts, so yeah, then it's going to be good. not be taking the scout. What do we have here? Well, there's only one white card, and that's Cloudbound Moogle, and that sucks. There's Syncopate, but I will be holding out mana almost never in this deck, so it's gotta be Eject. I guess I could think about Airship, but no, not really. Eject's just a great card. Adalbert Steiner is very good. They are not an artifact. That much is true, but they work well with all the artifacts I will be picking up. Wow, and here we have a lot of goodies. Y-Major Staff's amazing. Sid is amazing. Battle Menu is amazing. I think my interaction's actually pretty decent, and I found that in aggressive decks you need to prioritize it less, because even just like combat tricks can act as removal spells. Actually my curve is looking pretty decent already, so I think I'll take the Sid. Sid is just great in my deck, like absolutely amazing. Zach Fair, great card. And I'll be taking it here. Weapons Vendor is okay in my deck. But like I said, there's so many good turn 4 plays. I think Zach is more annoying and better. Okay, Albersteiner. Another one. I'm not a huge fan of Titus. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna take white and Ice Magic. I think Titus is just... He's so dorky when he comes down. Like, if you ever don't have an artifact to play the turn after, he's just a 2-1. He dies to a tier 1 fire magic. And if you're ever on the defensive, you feel terrible. It's not Titus. Ooh, this is a difficult pick. Because I could take the Scorpion Sentinel, which is an artifact, but it's not a very aggressive card. But then again, I also don't really care about a counterspell on this type of deck. And this removal spell, it's a little expensive for my taste. I think I will take the Scorpion Sentinel, noting that I probably won't be playing it. Monk's Fist. This card, it is a conditional removal spell for any non-land permanent, but giving your opponent a 1/1 is very bad. And Monk's Fist is very good in this deck. Works well with Adalbert Steiner, works well with Sid, works well with Magic Inventory, works well with Edgar, works well with Slash of Light. Basically does everything you want it to. Here I guess I will take an Adventurer's Airship. Maybe I take Eden actually, for like a little bit of extra grinding. No, I don't think this deck is that interested in Eden. Like maybe Cloudbound removal. I'll take the Airship, I guess, but I assume I also will not be playing that. It's not that bad, and I also don't have any card draw. Maybe I will be playing it, I'm not sure. I want Galacats is what I want. What else is this deck missing? Maybe like some combat tutorials or some Dragoons Wyverns actually. I think blue's not that open. I think the blue artifact stuff is open, but the generically good blue cards have been hard to find. Here nothing's good. I'll just take this. It's never making my deck. Cloudbound Moogle is also never making my deck, but I'll just take it. Monk's Fist might make my deck. Who knows? This is not even in my colors. Don't even have to debate that one. It looks like we're going to be fine on playable, so there's going to be some decisions for me to make. Another not so great pack, sadly. Like Eject is just fine, but it's pretty expensive, and I don't really care about playing the value game that much. Dreams of Laguna, I don't like running a deck like this. If I'm going to run card draw, I want it to be combat tutorial pretty much exclusively. I just take the land, honestly. Like, Eject is good, but it's pretty expensive. I'll take the Eject. But it's close. I mean, Golbez. Thing is, I'm not even running that many creatures though. I mean 8. Since I'm not giving up much, like I'm giving up a Sage's New List and I already have a ton of 2-drops, I'm just gonna take the Golbez. I'm not sure if that's right, actually I'm pretty sure it's not, but this is a great card. It defines me Magic Imagery or Zach Fair. Ishgard is good, but not anywhere near Ranger Captain, that's for sure. Ooh, some great blue and white cards, but a Counterspell is just efficient and good. Ultima, probably not for me. If I'm clearing the board, I'm probably losing. There's another Sage of New List and a Monk's Fist, but I think I'm good on the 2-drop slot. I think I might just take Counterspell. It's so efficient. And I have at least decent mana already. Yeah, Counterspell's just good. Oh wow, yeah, the Pixie is great. It's not an artifact, but it is an aggressive 2-drop. Another Steiner. I mean, yeah. It's very good in my deck as well. 3 is kind of maybe the limit, though. Okay, I love Galecat. I love Galecat, like I said. This is a 16 lander for sure. In fact, I don't even know if I'm playing Edgar. I mean, probably I am. But we need to make some cuts. Like, there's lots of things that I can consider playing here. Like, this is still not completely out of the equation. Let's take Dreams, but that's not making my deck almost ever. The Newliths is looking great here. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Newliths is looking great here, like I said. The Newliths is looking great here, like I said. Okay. We have got some decisions to make. Yeah, we're never splashing, like we have so many cards. Let's organize our piles. Okay, let's cut that one straight away because I'm just looking at it and I know it's not making it. Honestly, Cargo Ship's kind of weak in my deck. It is an artifact, but I'm not ramping into anything and I kind of just want to get aggressive with it, so let's get rid of that. We're definitely cutting a land. This guy goes onto the maybe pile. Honestly, Paladin's Arms can go onto the maybe pile. These Monk's Fists can go onto the maybe pile. What about like one out of it, Steiner? I could also just cut all these for call it a day. Nine white, 8 blue. Tons of 2-drops. Some evasion. Just get in there, try to get it done. My Edgar is kind of good in my deck though, and I do have White Oversight to ramp me to the Edgar. Like, it's gonna draw me an insane amount of cards sometimes. Let's cut these for sure. I'm thinking maybe one Steiner. Like, with 3, it is gonna... Not only is drawing 2 of them obviously bad, but the more non-artifacts I have, the less good it makes the next Steiner as well. So I think I will cut one of the Steiner. I mean, it's not even right. That Steiner card might be one of the best cards in my deck currently. I wonder if it's ever cut Magitech Inventory, which is wild. I love Magitech Inventory, but no, I can't, because if I ever draw Zac and then draw a Ranger Captain, not good. Put the Rook turret. It's like the top of my curve though. And it loves holding the equipment, and it stops me from flooding a little bit. No, can't cut the Rook turret. Maybe one of the ejects need to go, honestly. Maybe the counterspell needs to go. How often am I holding up a counterspell? Like, never. Bring the eject back. It's not dreaming. It's not. Bring the eject back. Kind of thinking though, like, I kind of want another turn 3 artifact equipment for Steiner. Maybe I cut one Sage's Nuisance, but I don't have, like, I want to start every game on turn 2 for sure. What's better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-drops, 1, 4, 6, 7. Right, 7 2-drops, 5 3-drops. And you will sometimes draw these in multiples otherwise. And it makes the one that you cast much better, oftentimes. Yeah, let's do like this. 16 lands, low to the ground. Decent mana. Some powerful cards, but mostly just want to bash my opponent's dumpster, baby. That is a wild name. Hate to see both my Mythic inventories in my opening hand, but that is just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Coming out, and this is good with the Paladin's Arms. It sucks that I drank some of the islands. I have no blue spells in hand. Oh, it looks like my opponent is heavily mana screwed, so boom, boom. I'm glad I put the Paladin's Arms in. This Paladin's Arms could have been another Steiner here. Could have been way, way worse. Alright, kind of got a free one. Looks like my opponent didn't draw very well. Great start, and that was a game on the draw, so like, this deck 100% wants to be on the play as much as it can. Yeah, that's a fine hand. A lot of white. I think I'll start with Mythic Infantry. Simply because it's a turn 3 play and Zach doesn't actually do anything until you start attacking with 1 open mana. Let me get rid of the Rook Turret. I do not have an island currently. Kind of an awkward draw, for sure. If I start drawing some islands, I'll be happy the Edgar's here. Number 1. I think I just pass here. Make in Mythic Infantry. And then next turn probably exile one of the things. Oh, oops. I should have done there instead. Now they might fight something. I thought I was in there instead. That's a misplay. Yeah. Fair enough. I don't mind this too much at all, though, because I will just lock this guy up. Play Zach Fair, and next turn play Edgar, drawing 3 cards. Not bad at all. The real question is, if I draw another artifact, do I greed it out? Oh, I didn't draw another artifact, so that's easy. That is a lot of lands for my 16 land deck, I won't lie. I do have an ice magic, like bouncing Edgar. Oh my goodness, seriously? That is not good. I think I might kill it, because they're gonna draw 2 cards off of it. Yeah, I mean, my Mythic Infantry is going to trade for a Hectize, I'm aware, but They're low on cards right now. I gotta start attacking. I've drawn 8 of my 16 lands, so there's only 8 left in the deck and 15 spells. Let's rattle off some spells here. Okay, another Clash of the Icons. The Reject is also good with my Figaro guy, if he wasn't dead. Edgar, what is he? King of something? Figaro. Yeah. This guy's not the best to bounce, because they'll just mill more and gain more life. I think I'll just hold up it. Oh, I don't need to hold up Eject actually. I'll just equip. It's true. Maybe their best play is this Jizal Greens, in which case I can just eject that. It was their best play. This is a criminal amount of lands now. I'm playing 16 lands. It's looking tough for sure. Okay, it's a removal spell at least, but I'm not putting a lot of pressure on them right now. I mean, it looks like they have something, but I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they don't want to cast like a removal spell on my Sage's Numinous. Okay, and the real question is, if I play Ilmek Pixie and they play a removal spell on it, do I just immediately save it with Ice Magic? Probably. I get Surveils, which means I probably won't have to draw another land again. Yeah, I mean, let's save it. We also don't gain 2 life then. And I will save it again if I have to. Okay, Pixie, bring it home. This is a terrible draw. I don't have any more 1-drops to get. Okay. Land number 1 eradicated. Five more lands. Here we go. What am I bouncing? Guess I'll bounce my... I mean, do I random... Like, I'm bouncing something now, but I might have to discard something good. If I have to discard something good, then I'll just discard the Sage's Numinous. Anyways. I mean, the one upside for having so much mana is that I can just play and equip everything I want to willy-nilly. Oh, I should not attack with this guy. Oops. Okay, another land. There's only 4 lands left in my deck. I mean, my opponent also drew pretty bad, but yeah, we got it done. We had a little bit more card draw in our deck, a little bit more value. We're able to surveil a little bit. And like, now you want to think, like, oh, I need to take out some lands. No, bad. Bad. 16 lands is low enough. You still want to be hitting your land drops, normally. Sometimes you just draw like that. Like, I genuinely had, like, what, 4 lands left in my deck there? And I was still surveilling some of them out to the graveyard. It just happens. Let's see. Great hand. Nothing else to say about it. Let's get a pixie go on turn 1, or turn 2 rather. This time I do want some lands actually. A lot of spells in my hand that I want to release into the wild. Let's try and get some lands moving. That's perfect. Gallicat, and next turn I can play 2 artifacts. They're probably like, oh, this Gallicat's not that scary. Oh, let me show you something. Holy moly, the Chocobos are going to war. Boom, 2 artifacts. Out of nowhere, take 5. I'm okay on lands. Don't need that one. I will trade with the Chocobos if they attack. Could get got by Precious Wanderings. So if only one of them attacks, I'm calling up Precious Wanderings. If they both attack... Okay, they both attack, I'll just block. There might still be Precious Wanderings, but at least I get to trade with one of them. Alright, that's fine. That is not fine. I mean, what can I say? Big skill to be as good as me. Quick remove a spell off the top, call it a day. Not bad, not bad. Also, like if they break it, then back out and mill another 5, and then I eject it and I have to mill another 5. I guess they're not getting that close to ejecting, but it's a great eject target. The self-destruct. That is a wild play. Alright, and with that draw, this game looks pretty hard to lose because I'm gonna either draw a ton of cards or just kill them in the air. In fact, I have lethal in the air next turn if they don't have a blocker and I draw a land. So it's looking pretty good. Okay, no blocker detected. If I draw a land, they are just dead. Alright. Nice. Up to Diamond 3. We're climbing, we're climbing. Mythic's just around the corner. Rio start on this one. Pretty nice. This deck is pretty clean. I think it's missing... I think instead of the Sage's Newliths, I think I would prefer them to be White Mage's Staffs, but you can't have everything in this life. He's Magic. This might be a mulligan, honestly. I don't even have double white for my white Oversight, and I drew both my Magic inventories. I don't have a turn 2 play except another Magic inventory. Well, I shouldn't have said anything because this is way worse. Honestly, maybe it's eject. I'm just thinking, like, how do I now win this game? I'm on the draw and I've already mulliganed once. It might just be getting Edgar for, like, 1 million. And Slash of Light, like, kind of helps me stay in the game. Then again, so does Eject. The Slash of Light, like, I just need to play Thieves Knives and it deals 2 already. And if I draw any other creature, it's already 3. Yeah. Right, good draw. The plan is make Edgar draw me enough cards that I just win this game off of value. Look at Steiner here. Make them a little scared to attack. They don't have another play. Then again, like this just trades for whatever they have. Steiner is also good later. These equipments aren't going anywhere. Plus, black-red plays a lot of removal, so I don't mind if they run some removal spells at my job select stuff. I was about to say, the one thing I really don't want to see here is the city now, but there it is. Okay, need to draw some lands now. That's a good card for sure. Attack for 2. I mean, it's hard to attack here because if they attack, I get to swing my Thief's Knife and they have to chump block or let me draw a card, so it's a tough attack here for sure. And they don't want to lose a wizard, of course, but making me draw a card is also very sad. No land, huh? Fair enough. Do they chump? Okay, Mythic Elder chump. I'm fine with that. I would like to draw some lands though, please. Welcome from your 4 loss streak. It happens to the best of us. Do not worry. This game's looking rough, so. However, if they just play like a big guy here, it's Diamond 3 now. Our last run was 5-3, and right now we're 3-0 on this one. Okay, that's good news for us. They just play like a big guy that I can eject if I draw, or even Slash of Light. I don't need to draw anything. That's good news. Okay. My creature has perished. And he has 1 mana up. And it looked like it was giving him stops, so... Alright, this guy has 3 toughness. I think they have a Thunder Magic in hand. This guy has 3 toughness right now, so that's okay. But not drawing any lands for 17 years is tough, for sure. I would love to eject one of these wizards. Ow. It's starting to really hurt. He's gonna Thunder Magic for 4 my Steiner and deal 3 damage to me. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. A land! Wow! Thank you so much. There's a lot of things I can do. I can eject one of the wizards. Like this wizard probably, even though it's not the wizard itself, they'd have to re-equip. Play Sid and hope they don't have a removal spell. But Sid's doing nothing right now, he's just a guy. We play Magic Imagery and hold up grabbing another one. I should do that. Because I'm dying, like I really, like what if they just do land and play this Resentful Reservation and just take another 3? But if I'm not pressuring them, then I'm gonna lose this game for sure, so. I think it's actually Magic Imagery, hold up, getting the other Magic Imagery. Yeah, ow, 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 ow. Like, I'm just dying to all these mage triggers. Oh no. I need a slasher like that. I'm just gonna slash it like that now, probably. I mean, to be honest, they can react with a removal spell, so let's do the mana efficient play first. And now kill the black walls. I mean, I should just attack even. Now I will slash it right. Which I assume will become accompanied with them casting something. Ow, 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 ow. I am just dead now though if they have a removal spell, but to be honest, I never win this game if I'm not putting any pressure on them. I mean, I probably never win this game either way. I'm too far behind. I'm down to see it out. Okay, well, fight on means there's absolutely zero way I ever win this. Yep, just a tough draw. And being on the draw. And having a mulligan. Tough one. But now I'm on the play. I can feel it. Oh, I just got word that my collector booster is ready to be ordered. Booster box from the Winnabox event. I need to do that as fast as possible because I don't want to get stupid cash prize. Shipping. Okay. Alright, I can't even act. My opponent isn't doing anything. Okay. It's not letting me change my payment information, but that might just be because there is no payment, so I'm just gonna press place order. How am I gonna play out this hand? An early Steiner? I think not. I think this guy will come in later. I think I'll start here because then I can Gallicat into this and Steiner on turn 4. And if there's a counter spell, I'd rather this gets countered. Alright. Yeah, fresh box. I need to do it fast because, like, getting a cash prize instead of a collector box of Final Fantasy, there's a big difference in that. Also, that lock hole is gonna be tough. Very tough. It's another case of me being on the draw is gonna be making a huge difference here. Sadly. Yeah. That's looking extremely tough even. I mean, they did miss a land drop, it looks like, but they can just loot for it now. start with an attack. It looks like they might have the untap card. But surely they wouldn't do it into 1 million open mana. Oh, let's go with Steiner. And now the Steiner can at least block the lock call. So I think that's what I will do, because I'm never winning this game if I'm just letting them heal for 2 every turn and looting. In fact, I might even... if they kill the Steiner, then I might just double block with both my Sages doing this. This lock hole needs to die. Okay, Golbez doesn't do a whole lot here. It's an interesting turn, actually. Do I hold up eject? Nah, there's no reason to hold up eject, really. Like, my only really attack is with Steiner, and it's pretty, like, obvious he can trade with only a couple things. If he trades with the lock hole, I think I'm fine with that. So I think I'll play Thief's Knife. Attack with the Steiner. I don't mind it trading for the lock hole at all. And gaining me 5 life, of course. Nice. Also, the clearer the board, the better it is for my Thief's Knife. I can also look to eject my Cat, maybe. It carries the Thief Knife super well. How about this turn, though? This turn can I set up any good attacks? I can double equip the Thief's Knife. That seems pretty weak. I think maybe I'll do one, because they have so much mana up. So maybe I'll do one equip on it. And then play Paladin's Arms, because just ejecting this turn is also not amazing. And again, I can kind of force them to have something. Like, what's the Paladin's Arms going to do on this board? Also not really anything. So I don't mind. Oh, he does have the untap spell, I think. And give it +1/+1. He does. Okay, kind of a waste of a turn, but gets a card out of their hand. I'm not in that much of a rush, honestly. This Golbez is annoying, though. Okay, with this land drop, I think I will just bounce the Cat back to my hand. And replay the Cat. They're still a stop, like they have something. Maybe they have another removal spell for the Cat. They probably would have used it there if I had one, I assume. Oh, the Genova Splash is so tough. And I have like no removal on hand. Maybe they put it on the Dragoon Wyvern and attack. Nope. This guy's basically unblockable because I cannot make them draw 2 cards. Oh, that's tough that they drew that, honestly. Okay, but we got the answer, so that's okay. I definitely want to do this. I have 7 mana, so I have 5 mana. I really want to equip this as well and force them to kind of have something. So let's start there, and then Magic Inventory Slash of Light, I guess. That's totally fine. Let's kill the Genova in response. Play the Magic Imagery. I mean, they're just down a card now. I can play the Gaelic Cat again next turn. Eventually this Gaelic Cat's gonna stick. My opponent really doesn't like my Gaelic Cat, but eventually it's gonna stick. And when it does, they will rue the day. Let's just pre-equip it, I think. Nah, that's kind of stupid. Let's play the Paladin's Arms. Thieves' Knife. You're in. Jumped off him. Okay. Fine with that. I'll end turn and grab my other Magic inventory end of turn. Another lock hole, but that's fine. That doesn't block my Gaelic Cat, thankfully. Do I just start putting stuff on the Gaelic Cat? I think so. I'll just double walk the lock hole if it attacks. Totally fine with that. So if I ever draw Figaro now, how many cards am I gonna draw? So many. Okay, let's start equipping my Pixie as well. Sure, I'll take a Sid, no worries. Boom, Sid's up. I mean, yeah. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. Nice. Very nice. Four wins. Let's keep chugging along. I'd love to be on the play. Aggressive start. Let's give me a Magitech Infantry into Sage's Newliths, into Gaelic Cat, into another Sage's Newliths, plus one of my Adalbertsteiners. Okay, Mythic rank player. This is a fine hand. Both my Gaelic Cats, I do like those guys. Needs to draw a land, but I'm sure we can get that sorted. I say that, but no. It does really kind of need to have. Okay, big. I'm scared of the black-white mana open, but I guess it can't kill a Gaelic Cat. Like if they're holding up the -2/-2, they might just be cycling something. Okay, that's good. that's a pretty weak start, which is great for me. Let's play Paladins aren't free combat. Looks like they might have the +3/+3. It doesn't matter if they want to use that here. I'm fine with that. I'm sorry, +2/+2. Or the make my guy invulnerable. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, that's fine. Sacrifice the non-Galacat. My Galacat is my future. It's my love, is my brightness. Boom. Second Galacat. Boom. Magic infantry. I mean, they're taking 6 in the air every turn. No, 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 no. It's a lot of damage. Yep. Gotta remove it. I think I saddle up the Galacat. It's already got a target on its back as it is. I think honestly I just eject. Nice, get a land drop. And start attacking. Okay, another Black Mage's Rod. And a Dire Rat. Now it is not as easy to get in on the ground. Which means that my Galacat is kind of my hope. I think I will equip my Galacat. Kind of lower that clock. And now they're dead next turn with a simple re-equip. And play 2-drop. Alright, Galacat is dead. Or maybe I should have equipped the Paladin's Arms. But I mean, there's lots of removal, so let's still kill it there, of course. I think I should try to make my most aggressive play, and that is in the form of getting rid of this Undercity Dire Rat. I think just swing both. They block my Magic infantry, and I will make another Magic infantry in response. Alright, they're 3 life. Ooh, that's tough. I think do I still just trade ever? No, because suiting up my keeps. I think I just play around this Ilmec Pixie, so what I'm gonna do is survive, and if they kill the Ilmec Pixie, I will just eject it. And assume that the Pixie is my way to win this game. I only need the Pixie to get in 1 swing, and their last card has to be a removal spell. The fact that they haven't conceded yet tells me that it probably is. Now, this is interesting as well, because if I have another Magic inventory, they would be dead on the ground anyways here. But I do not, sadly. Do I just trade here? I think I do just trade. Like, I want to stay alive as long as possible and play around my Pixie. The problem is that they're not gonna do anything to it until it starts doing lethal. So I have to re-equip the pixie, then swing, then they will kill it or attempt to kill it, and then I have to eject. And that's going to take a long time. So to save some HP, I think I have to block now. However, if I don't block and just eject the 3-2, then yeah, my pixie is dead. But then I can set up some good attacks of my own next turn, because they can only kill one thing. The attacks aren't even that good though, like they'll just block whatever I put the Paladin's Arms on with the 2-2, and they'll block whatever I don't with the 1-2, and then I'm left with no board. Yeah, I think maybe my only road to victory is this pixie actually. Oh, it wasn't a removal spell. Okay. Well, that makes the math a lot easier, of course. Okay. Nice. There was a lot of thinking. I'm glad I went with the... I guess I overthought them for sure having a removal spell. I should have thought about the scenario of them just having a flyer to block. I definitely didn't think about that, which is terrible, because if I went for the route of just bouncing one of their ground creatures, that could have packed out real bad for me. So I'm glad I kept the eject. This is not a keepable hand, sadly, although drawing an island would make this hand pretty good. The Gate Cat's also just got no artifacts. Got my 6-drop. Yeah, this hand has no legs. This is great. I'll get rid of one of the Newliths. Although, if I miss a land drop, maybe eject. Battle menu. I don't like eject. No, let's get rid of the Newliths. Assume we draw at least one land. Oh, that assumption is not working out right now. Sadly. Say the draws have not been amazing with the deck so far. I mean, they haven't been that bad either, I can't complain. Okay. Blazing Ball. And we drew a... I think Thieves' Knife just puts more pressure. Honestly, I think I will just attack, and if they trade, it's fine. I mean, they can blow up the bomb for it anyways. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now they should blow up the bomb. Really? This is such an ejectable target, but... I think I kind of want to force the action on the bomb dying because it looks like they want to keep it alive, so... Not drawing a land there is kind of tough. Ooh, this is also a tough decision. Because I even have the ramp to this, and I feel like that's how I win. So I think I'm just going to get rid of eject. And just draw a bazillion cards when I can get there. Oh, he has something. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I mean, it trades with my Paladin's Arms, so I don't mind. They have removal spell number 17 though, which they do. I guess I'm white ore siding a Heck Dies. Am I white ore siding a Heck Dies? I think I'm just gonna draw 3 here. to my 4/5. Okay, thankfully I got this guy. That's not good. Fashion control. Okay. Need to be a little bit careful. I think I might just Rook Turret, keep up Ice Magic, and that's my way of being careful. The house is gone. That's a lot less pressure on me, at least. I still have a lot of value in my hand. You can think about Ice Magicking the Figaro if he goes down. I kind of want to equip the Thief's Knife, but I think they're holding up some kind of interaction, so I will not. I'll just start with a swing, probably. Actually, maybe I play my Matchstick Infantry, just so I can get a loop going. Okay, it's full swing. I will just hold up Ice Magic again here, because I'm scared. Fire Magic to kill my... Actually, okay. I still have the Ice Magic, my own Edgar play in the back of my head, but I don't think I have to while I'm beating them down and they're not doing anything. I mean, this attack is lethal currently. I'll equip my least powerful creature. I don't know if I will actually. It costs a lot of mana and I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm not gonna equip anything. They have to kill something, so maybe I just eject that and replay Steiner. Sure. I'm so scared of dying to another threaten though, honestly. And like both of these guys are lethal. I guess if I play another creature, then dying to a threaten. No, then they can just take my untapped creature. I'm gonna hold up Ice Magic. I don't want to randomly lose. Yeah, I'm gonna hold up Ice Magic. Uh-oh. Okay. I mean, I'm happy I held up Ice Magic. I'll just say that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it wouldn't really have changed anything, I guess, because playing a creature there was just as good, but... I mean, there's a universe where... I don't know, they had a hasty person and maybe a removal spell and were able to do something. I'm not sure. I'm just happy. The Ice Magic made me feel safe. A threaten there kills me, so... I didn't need to develop my board even more. I think I had 2 lethal creatures on board. And that brings us to a 6-1. So it's looking pretty solid. See if we can get on the play with an aggressive hand here. We've actually been on the draw almost every game with this deck, and it's still going to 7 wins, so that's a good sign for sure. Sure, so we're on the draw again. This is a pretty good hand. If it goes late, we've got Edgar. Opponent's probably cycling for their second color or something. A T-Rex being cycled, perhaps. Oh, my sages knew that's being killed, perhaps. Okay. Here's another artifact creature. Cycling another black. Are they mono black? Could be. Oh. Paladin's army is also dead. Alright, I think I'm just gonna eject. Depends on what they play, but I think I'm just gonna eject one of my Paladin's arms, I guess. I think I have to play Thieves Knife. Maybe they're out of removal. Oh, they were playing 2 colors. Okay. 17 removal spells later. There's a fly in my way. I wonder if I ever just Slash of Light to Zach Fair now. Just so it's forced to give it to their wizard? Nah. It's alright. I do have enough for Figaro, but he's only drawing me 2 and he could draw me even more. And I'm in no rush, mostly. But everything I need. Rufus Shinra. Maybe now I will just Slash of Light for Zach, because it's gonna start being very annoying. And it's probably gonna put it on the Rufus Shinra, and I want to remove that with the Oversight anyways. So, I'm glad I did that. Let's equip. Dash for 4. And now Edgar's drawing me 4 cards when I play it, so it's pretty nice. Okay. This guy loves removing stuff. His absolute favorite. Alright. He got me. Here's 4 cards. Slot lines. It's okay. Why did he say good game? Okay, it's good game, but it's not actually a good game. He's just saying stuff. Let's kill this 6/6. Put my Figaro. Jump. The Gala Cat. It's another moment where bouncing my own Edgar is actually kind of a cool play. Alright. Here we go. 7 wins. We've done it. I mean, the deck was pretty clean. Just an aggressive strategy. We didn't even get that many of the artifact payoffs, but I mean, Adalbus Shino was pretty nice. Didn't really see Zac Fair or Knights of Sanoria. I mean, Eject was great. The fact that I was thinking about cutting the Eject and then it just did so much work was... Yeah, it's reopened my eyes that I really like Eject. The Galicats were awesome. If I could make my entire 3-drop slot Galicats and then just like... I mean, I would still have enough artifacts to make it great. Edgar was very good, actually. Like, even with the rest... Like, even in the 16-land deck with the rest of my curve being this low, Edgar was still amazing, honestly. Like, extremely, extremely good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Happy with the choice I made for the deck. I'm happy I didn't play 3 Adalberts. I think it really would have been much. I think honestly this... Oh no, I remember now. I was thinking like maybe Zac Fair in hindsight doesn't look that good, but I had it because of the Knights, of course. So, no, overall, great deck. Worked out great. Sage Newlets should be on your radar. In this archetype specifically, I don't think it's a strong card, but it's... leaves an artifact behind for your Edgars, for your Adalberts, for your Galicats. So, yeah. Let's claim the 7-1.